Alright, it's BobalosRex here. And this is the first, I'm going to do a Bob review. Alright? Because I finished the game. You know, my first impressions usually come right off the get. I still may do those, but I beat the game. So it's not a first impression. Alright? This is a full Bob review. So, what did I think? Well, let's zoom in here. Overall, I think this is already a great game of the year for me. Solid pick. I'm trying to think of what else comes out this year. I can't think of anything to come out this year that's going to compete with this for me. So it's kind of unfair. But what do I think about it? Do I think it's worth it? So let's get into it. So I'm a longtime Monster Hunter series fan. I played Worlds, I played Rise and Sunbreak and Iceborne and 4 and 3 and 2. I started in Monster Hunter Freedom 2. So I'm a long time player. And I do think they took the best parts of Generation 5 because we are moving into Generation 6. This is a low rank game. In fact, as longtime Monster Hunter fans, the entire story is low rank. And if you're a longtime series fan, you're like, yeah, that makes sense, right? Usually we get a story for the low rank village. Boom. That's low rank. Then when the guild gets involved, which kind of at the end, there's a lot of lore in this game. Now we're in high rank. It's guild hall, baby. And I guess we got title updates already in the plan. We are in that day and age, so I'm not going to hold that against this game. And in fact, I hit credits, but there's still more to do, so I'm not even left wanting more yet. So I wouldn't even say that is an issue. But yeah, we are looking for updates, more monsters and stuff. They take, the engine, the build, the graphics, and all the environments and stuff of World, give us the Palamute of Rise, and honestly, oh my god, the Secret is honoring. Oh my goodness, she won't let me free. The story in this game has some issues, and let's talk about that right now with this whole issue. There's too many escorts, and you're kind of like locked in a lot of the time in the game, where you just have to follow these people slowly walking. And that's kind of the problem with World. World, it was cutscenes, and you couldn't even hunt with people. If I wanted to hunt with people, I could. But this short little story, like this took me 13 hours. You go through the low rank story, and then it's gonna open up, or like that's supposed to happen as I go into high rank. But I still got some stuff going on. But it does have some of that World problem with being locked into doing story stuff. Secret, I like it. I like the design a little bit better than the Palamute. It fits Monster Hunter a little bit better. I mean, but dog lovers, you gotta like the dog. But one of the things that the Palamute just did better, in my opinion, one, you had customizing armor. I did get one kind of armor for Secret, but it's not like, here's the thing, when you rolled up in Rise, it was like immediately like Palico armor, Palamute armor. Boom. Right? Where's my Secret armor? Why can't I armor up my Secret? Hopefully we get that. But I do think that that's a problem. And it's very ornery. But you can fix that. And it doesn't fight. It doesn't fight like the Palamute did. So that's my problem with Secret. And then I guess we're RNG decos again, but they may be better than in World, but it's just something to do. You got charms to upgrade. I like that. Yo, now let's get back to some positives. Alright, let me finish the negatives here, because More spiders is a negative, but when we talk about the overarching monster design, I think it's great. But the secret, too many escorts, RNG decos again, maybe is a minus, and more spiders, those are my minuses. The rest of this game is just great. Them allowing armor to be basically non-binary armor, gender neutral armor, you basically get both sets, is so amazing. Okay? Yes, you can still have girls in the skimpy outfits, but now some players that like to mix and match, like, look, I can take some of these pieces and some of these pieces that look cool together. I can take, like here, let's take, oh, I mean, I guess that's kind of spoilery. I was trying not to, but, um, it's just some monster names. But you can uh, I've already showed it. But yeah, so if I wanted to say I don't like the pants here, I can grab the pants here or adjust to get the pants that I like. Do this versus that. I do like that you can immediately just like go into that kind of stuff. It's super good. It's super good. The non-binary armor, 10 out of 10. Octopuses, cephalopods, awesome. More octopuses, more monkeys, returning monkeys. Alright? Now, what else? I think if you're a world player, you'll want to get this game, move on into this game. It's going to be a good start. If you're tight on money, maybe wait a couple of months because we do got title updates locked and loaded. And there, of course, there'll probably be sales. If you're a fresh Monster Hunter player, is this a good game to jump into? Yes, I think this is very, very accessible game to get into. But if you want a full worth of game, go play Monster Hunter World Iceborne. It is a great game. Go play Rise and Sunbreak on the Switch. That is a great game as well. And has some of the stuff from this. Both of those games came together into this game, into the 6th gen. I think great. The new wounding mechanic is amazing. Mounting is great. It's good. It's solid. It takes stuff from World, takes stuff from Rise, and makes it really good in this generation. And I am excited for the updates myself. We got Mizuzune coming. And then there is going to be an eventual master rank game. And then if people are complaining about because I thought the difficulty seemed fine. It was a low rank game. Then we're going to get high rank. I haven't really done the high rank monsters, but it's just farming now. High rank's usually going to be good. I do wonder if there was a secret boss. Usually there's like a high rank boss, and if we get that in a couple title updates down, I'll be a little disappointed, but I'll be happy. Man, I wish a Cantor would come back. Dude. The final boss, crazy. Lore, crazy. Graphics, now I'll just do the quick fire here. Graphics, 10 out of 10. Story, 10 out of 10. Like, it was slow. It was slow. It was slow. I was like, come on, let me hunt. Let me hunt. Guild, I authorize you. The final boss, you finally authorize yourself, and I'm like, yes, let us go. So, story was good. It was a slow burn for me, but right at the end, you're like, wait, what? Crazy. Gameplay. It's a Monster Hunter game. It's great. New features. Good. I don't think there's a miss for me on the new features that they've added for Hunting's. Focus mode is great. I would show it off, but I can't escape. I'm stuck. Blame the residual world problems with them, how they feel about the story stuff. Which I like the story. It's just give me a little bit more freedom. We didn't have any. Also, what I liked in World is when they gave you a hunt these 3 things in any order. We did not get that. We did not get that here. It was just like one story, 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 story. If you were doing it, you could stop and smell the roses, but that's not usually what I do. New monster. I only stop and grind when I get stuck, and I don't think them having walls is really good. I do. Maybe them having a wall where you want to get armor is good, but you can usually mix match sets and push through. Um, new monsters are great. I'm not gonna go into deep. You already saw a little bit, but the new monsters, the new type of monsters, is very interesting. I didn't like it at first, but then I like it, and now I'm just like, hmm. But we'll have to see. And I'm like I said, with how the story is, there is like we're really getting a fleshed out Monster Hunter world. And then I'm starting to wonder, am I the same hunter from World? All right, it's I'm excited. It's a good game. I'm excited for more. I think it's a good starting point. But if you are asking whether or not you should spend the money on this, if you haven't played World, play Monster Hunter World Iceborne. Or if you have a Switch, play Rise Sunbreak. Monster Hunter is a great series. Get into it. If you've played those games and you're looking for a new Monster Hunter, this is going to scratch that itch for a new Monster Hunter. But remember, low rank story, you're going to have to do. And then we're in the high rank grind, is what I imagine. And getting to that point was fun. We'll have to see how it is after. Anyways, I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.